Okay. Are we ready? It's Kids Day in Barnstable. We're here on the scene for this special edition of Barnstable Today. It's Wednesday, August 7th, 2013. I'm Sarah Mantle. We are here with Detective Kevin Connolly with the Barnstable Police Department. This has really shaped up to be an awesome day, great weather day for it, and it's the 16th annual Kids Day. What brought about Kids Day in Barnstable? I know that the initiative nationally was Night Out, but you guys changed it and took a different spin.
Well, we started, I'm not sure when National Night Out started, but about 16 summers ago, Officer Ralph Cahoon, who's now retired, started a little event down at Azelton Park with 100 free hot dogs, some free ice cream, and we did fingerprinting for the kids, and it has just blossomed from there. The fire departments have all joined, and we just kind of made it our own public safety day, kids day, whatever you want to call it, and we've run it for 16 years. We've had, we don't even wish for good weather now because we haven't had a drop of rain in 16 years. It's just, someone's looking down. Everybody really kind of pitches in, volunteers, and it's just a great day for these kids to come out and to see that we're human, that we're the good guys. Come to us if you have a problem, we'll help you. But also for us to remind us, this is why we do our jobs. This is who we're here for, the people in our community, the people who visit our community. We were out at Sandy Neck Beach last night, and it was a group of people next to us from Pennsylvania. They planned their trip based on Kids Day, and they had their Kids Day towels. So it really has reached far beyond what we ever could have imagined. We do about 1,400 hot dogs every year, and the best part of the whole day is it's free for everybody.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit because you did mention you have a number. You said you started out with 100 hot dogs, and now clearly that's gone well above and beyond. And I saw kids lining up at the parade. How many people do you think attend every year?
Throughout the day, because a lot of people come and they're here for an hour and then they leave. If you watch the gates, it's a constant flow because as anybody with little kids, as you can tell, I get my own up here, that an hour or two is good. So there's constant flow throughout the day. I wouldn't be surprised if we have over 2,000 people come through because we try to judge it based on how many hot dogs we give out. But there are a lot of people who don't eat the hot dogs. They save them for the kids. Then there are a lot of other people that may have 2 or 3. So
exactly. And what is your favorite part of Kids Day?
My favorite part of Kids Day, oh man, it's, I got to say, every piece of it I love. I love the dunk tank that they get to dunk a policeman. Jack Corbett's been doing that ever since we started. The suds is great. The fire department doing the suds. There's always the suds at the end is always fun because we always get one kid gets lost, but they all look alike at that point because they have the foam on them, and then they're in the middle. Or we have a kid that eats too many hot dogs and gets rid of them inside there. So I always get a kick out of that, just seeing the kids play in the suds, and the helicopter's great. But I think the best part for me is the beginning, the parade, when all those kids are lined up out there to see them, how excited they are. And also, as a parent, I understand the way the economy is. If you can bring a kid to an event and not spend a dime, and you get food, you get takeaways, the beach towels, first aid kits. There's a lot of other groups that hand out beach balls and different summer attire. It's that right there, that line at the beginning, people waiting to come in. For me, that's what makes it all worth it.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us about the event, and we're going to be off and check more out at Barnstable Kids Day.
Thank you.
No. Really bad at your husband. Oh yeah. You see the fire in her eyes now.
It's a pretty big splash zone.
The Hyannis Fire Department also plays a big part in Barnstable Kids Day. I have here with me Deputy Chief Dean Melanson. Good morning. Thank you for chatting with us.
No problem.
So tell me, when did the department become involved? Was it from the beginning of the event?
Yes. Yeah. Officer Cahoon from Barnstable PD and our firefighter Paul Medeiros were the first two to kind of do it with our departments, and right from Hazelton Park the very first year.
And so tell me, when kids come, what do they get to see from the fire department?
Well, the idea is to use the kids to educate the parents. That's our little secret. But the kids get to see how the equipment works. They get to meet the firefighters, and they get to have a good time with some of the stuff. We let them squirt water and play with the tools. And it educates the parents who've bought all of the equipment as to what the services are and what's available and what they can expect from their local fire department.
And what is your favorite part of the day? I know there's a lot of kids around, there's a lot of activity, and you really do get to share those messages with parents. But what is your favorite part of Kids Day?
Well, I like the whole thing. I've been involved with just about everything we do here, from handing out hot dogs to all the demonstrations. But I think my favorite's the same as the kids. I think everybody likes the foam at the end of the day and getting to run through it. It's just so much fun to watch all the kids have such a good time.
And if there's anything you want the parents to take away as far as fire safety, what message would you have for parents and kids about what they need to take, what steps they need to take?
All the basics. Make sure the smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in their home work. Make sure the kids know what to do when they go off. Make sure the parents know what to do when they go off. Have a meeting place outside, and then those other basics, like the children should know what to do when they find something like matches. Make sure they give them to an adult. Just keep the place safe. Make sure we can give you good service when you call us.
Great. Well, thanks so much for those tips and for chatting with us about Kids Day. We're going to go on and see what else is out there.
You gonna play on the phone?
No, I'm going to skip the phone.
Trying not to miss the dogs.
Canine Cosmo. Let's hear it for Cosmo. Watch yourself. Canine Izzo. A little surprise there. There's Troy's dog, Canine Izzo, with a nice butt bite. Always a crowd pleaser. I think Officer Botsford has earned his pay in the suit today. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, that ends the demo for today. We'd like to thank all the armed officers, Officer Botsford, especially all of you for hanging out and watching the
Thanks for joining us today. We had a blast at the 16th Annual Barnstable Kids Day. For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mannel.